All right, we are here, right? Everybody give well, I need everybody settle down a little bit. I could yell, but I feel like my voice is already, I'm not a singer, so I don't use my better to breathe, right? So thanks everybody for being here. This is the second part, which is the meet and greet of the City of Mural Community Festival. So it's different from the ribbon cutting. So we have to change our outfit. And like I said, I've been wearing the same t-shirt for last 2 days. So today I'm like, I can't do that anymore. So just you know we go, right? So for this part, I really want to thank many people first. Thank you for your time for being here because this is Friday. You could do anything else in the world, but you chose to be here. I really want to thank to our volunteers because without them, we will not be here. Gina will not be here. Last night, I didn't leave office until 10:30. Battery low. The volunteer was in the office with me. We were sitting on the floor, sorting all the things. You know, so.
Battery low.
Battery low.
Lost your man.
All right. So,
I'm gonna have to yell.
It's kind of make me very, very just emotional because, you know, as far as I want to be, many different places, like Chris said, I dream things, I make it happen. That's my strength. But one person is only can hear things through. Like I can be the pathfinder. I love the car, pathfinder. But if you only find your path, you don't have the group of people working with you, you will lost in the path. Right? So I'm so thankful as here we have Kenzie here and we have Estee here. They are on our general board, but they also work with me daily and they stay with me as long as I need them to. And I also this is a rare occasion, okay? We have board of directors Tino there. We have board of directors Kennedy. Where's Kennedy? There. And Chris Stroud, also our mayor, he's also on our government board. So besides Mayor Hewitt, we actually have all the board member, general board member, and myself here. This is a very rare occasion. So I want to thank those people first, because, and then I'm gonna move to the sponsors, right? And Bree there represent Confident Health there, and I will have members first. Emily, right? Oh my goodness. And we have Rebecca from UBIC, 30 years in a row, supporting us. That's incredible. So I will take all of that, okay? I have a cheat sheet right here. I realize I don't have it, you know? What's the next one? Besides our 4 walls here, we have Download Building. Mike is right here. Mike is the owner of Download Building here. Legacy Coffee House, Cassie. I don't see Cassie's right here. I don't see her.
She's probably in back.
And then we have Bay City Central High School, and then we have public City of Park Department. So those are 4 walls, but we have Old City Hall, the wine here is from Old City Hall. And also we have Ace Hardware for donating paint. So I'm not gonna list all of them, also Community Foundation. I know all of that. But without the sponsors, the small business, also our silent auction donors that we cannot afford in together as nonprofit, right? Like a lot of time we need a lot of support. And also our dear artists talking back there. We're gonna bring them here too. But I just want to thank you guys for being here. This is the community festival and I'm honored to be here, to be the founder, to be the leader of this organization. But without you guys, without community, that's why we need Unite We Go, right? So it's because we need to gather the community together. So I want to thank everybody here and the people who were here before. But without further ado, I want to turn to Chris Stroud, the mayor of City Bay City, to give some words to our City of Mural Community Festival.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Gina. Let's give Gina a round of applause. You know, I had the opportunity to talk at the Living Mural Wall and to see that start that process. I'm excited to see that go through and to be here today. And you know, in that initial conversation 4+ years ago, something like that, you know, I to bring up just the conversation about the community and being known as Mural City and to actually see it take life. How awesome is that to actually take something? Not everybody can do that. So again, I give her a lot of credit, right? Because a lot of people have ideas, but not everybody knows how to take that idea and to execute. So to have Gina bring in people together, right? Because murals are about community. I was fortunate enough, maybe 15, 20 years ago with the organization I was with, Duval, we actually did a community mural. We brought people together. Unfortunately, remnants of that are kind of falling off. But you go on Washington Street, there's actually a mural. We worked with Rennick Stevenson, and we brought the community together. It was right after 9/11. I wanted to entertain a project because there was so much going on in the world at that point. How do we bring people together? We kind of have that moment right now, right? How do we bring people together? There's a lot of diverse opinions. There's a lot of anger going on right now. And for me, we need to figure out how do we bring people together. And it's things and projects and programs like this that really we need to do that. We need to take the tenor down, and we need to focus on how do we engage each other to do good in this world, right? And so it's so important that we have folks leading that charge, and I'm glad to see that you're part of this, right? And we all need to keep recruiting people to be part of this mission of how do we work together, because ultimately we all live in the same world, right? And so we live in the same community, and without that community spirit, we're not accomplishing anything, right? So the vision of United We Go, a world where communities thrive in unity, diversity, which is embraced, and every individual feels valued, connected, and empowered to contribute. And that's what this is all about. And so I'm excited to be part of this, and I hope you are too. And all the people that contribute to make this happen, give them a round of applause, give the artists a round of applause. And let's keep doing this and building and making it bigger and bigger every year. Thank you very much.
Yay. Thank you, Chris. Okay, so we have a couple speakers because I feel like this is not my voice to be heard. This is everybody's voice need to be heard. But we're not going to have everybody to speak, but I think there's a representation of the community. Just knowing that not just our organization, again, we are the leading this movement. So like Chris, he has another initiative called Healthy Mind, Healthy Body, or Healthy Body, Healthy Mind.
Oh, healthy mind, healthy bodies.
Healthy mind, healthy body.
Yep.
So you think about mind first, not mind first, but heart, mind,
Yep.
heart. Okay, anyway. I just bring things up. Everybody is here for a reason, right? So I want to invite the founding manager of the members and the First Credit Union, Emily, right? So would you speak a little bit about why you guys choose United We Go to support and the mission and vision?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Gina. And both of you, Chris and Gina, you have remarks that really just align so much with our vision at Members First Credit Union. We too seek to build thriving communities, so we're super proud to be a sponsor of this event. What beauty you'll bring to downtown Bay City and for our whole community. Thank you for bringing that inclusivity, that sense of belonging and opportunity to downtown. I look forward to, we're going to have a new branch open for Members First Credit Union at Wilder in Bay City in 2026. So I'll get to see these murals and be a part of this even more. But thank you for letting us be a part of this work. To the artists who I got to meet, a few of you, may you know how you are inspiring us and just the awe that you are creating with the work that you're doing. And may you just truly get to enjoy this experience and be super proud of it. I can tell you as we walk the streets of downtown Bay City and we get to be a part of this for years to come, we'll think of this and we'll be super grateful. So again, thank you for having us, Tina.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so thank you so much. I have a mural map that we created for all the murals that United We Go did. That one mural is not actually on the map because the south end is so far stretched out, and I just couldn't shrink the map, zoom in or zoom out, however you call it, to put that star on it. I just couldn't do it, but it has an address on it. So if you guys want to know where the murals at, or bring this sheet of paper with you to share, post on social media, help people to go enjoy this. Actually, basically, it's a lot of the history here. And I'm not from Bay City. Actually, I don't really know a lot of Bay City, but by moving here 4 years, working with Chris Brad, working with so many people in the community, I actually fell in love here. I don't know how many years I have been here, but I can promise, as long as I'm here, I'm treating this place as a home place, and I'm working with people daily to bring the beauty, and then working with the kids to bring this confidence, this empowerment to the community. So this mural mapper is right here. The next one, we talk about the youth generation. I really want to invite our new Miss Bay County to give a little bit speech because her service project is with mental health, right? And she's only 22 years old. I have to ask the ages because, you said you don't know. So Sabrina, right? Would you give us a little bit, a very short speech of like why you choose mental health and what's your, your journey? So kind of inspire us. And next to our, we're gonna choose our mural artist. So you guys back there, our mural artist, you guys gonna vote somebody to speak a little bit, okay? So I'm not, just give you guys some preparation time. Then we can celebrate, enjoy the wine, enjoy the food, and enjoy the conversation, okay? Yes.
Hello everyone, my name is Sabrina Lycan and your new Miss Bay County. My service initiative is mental health education. I'm a kindergarten teacher and I really believe that our mental health education starts right away, right? Making those conversations second nature. For my year of service, I just really hope to lead us all to a more empathetic community, not only for everyone. I just think it's important that we all work together to be more empathetic for one another. My mental health journey has been quite the road, quite the journey. I've had my own struggles and I've watched family members struggle, so yeah, it's just a big passion of mine.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We definitely have more
Absolutely.
the mental health that we go through and the mental health, as the body health is, as the body health in mind. I don't know why I say that. But anyway, we definitely have maybe I can put you on to talk about your artist. But anyway, for the artist, Sergio, I think that's you, right? Because you're, come forward. Yes, let's talk about, because, okay, let me formally introduce Sergio a little bit. So, Chris Girardi is locally that somebody believed in me, right? Didn't think I'm crazy, but I was a little bit crazy wild. I was supposed to things I wanted because I just know I need to do it. I don't know how, I will do it. So when we were first year, we wanted to paint the first wall. And Sergio probably won the first couple artists apply. And at that time, every artist I spent 30 minutes to connect with them. So we interviewed, I don't know, 10, 20 artists, so I don't even know if we met right now, my brain doesn't work. But he's one of the artists to jump in, and I didn't know his background. But there was this aspect of what he see inside us, inside me, that knowing that I needed help. I didn't know how much help I needed, but obviously he has his own nonprofit in Miami, and called 8 Wall Project. And I got to paint a little wall last year. I didn't post it because I'm a beginner of learning how to paint. But to witness how he hosts this large event in Miami community. How many walls you had last year?
Last year we had about 38 walls that we did. We painted 3 public schools within a week's time frame. For me to come here, it's an honor. I know the importance of public art. That's kind of why I did the initiative in Miami.
So sorry.
So what I do is basically we go into neighborhoods that are a little blighted. A lot of schools that are poorly funded. Usually the arts are the first things that tend to suffer: music, visual arts. So I thought it was very important to start some type of initiative where the community can kind of become engaged and take some ownership on exposing the kids to the arts. Had it not been for me being exposed to art in the 2nd grade, I probably wouldn't be doing this, what I'm doing now. So I think it's very important on early engagement, getting people inspired. You guys are all here because you believe in something. The art has inspired you to come out, be part of the community. There's a lot of benefits to public art. It's part of our culture. It's been done years, thousands of years. Public art has been around. Forms of hieroglyphics and stuff like that. So I just want to thank you guys for inviting me to be here again. Bay City is a nice community, and so it was a pleasure to come here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is the 3rd year. He helped me so much of maybe avoid of certain things that I don't have to step in, because for someone that have passion to bring public arts and departure to the community. But personally, I don't really paint mural. I paint mural in my own house, but I needed a month for myself to get things done. First, like 5 days, 4 days, I cannot do that. So he gave me a lot of advice and suggestion and helped me, and even go through the artist selection and also how to order spray paint. Because again, those are not my strengths. My strength is connecting community, talk about the things and bring people together. That's my strength. So I really thank Sergio, and also Tony here is also his 30th year being here. So we have, I might even make a little paint to give you guys as like, volunteer wise, like in the Rotary, right? We have those years of paints, things like that. So for next, I want to, we have 2 building owner or 2 business owner here. So Mike and Cassie, either one of you kind of represent the business owner to talk about, just give a little bit of why you choose to work with Unilegal and why, you believe in us, right? Because, well, Mike is the owner of the Dunlop building, and when we come into how many people, like you guys, like Chris mentioned, there are so many people told me, Gina, you guys need to paint that building, but I was like, I don't own that building. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to paint every building if I own it. But Mike was, last year when we painted Ace Hardware, and he was there, I didn't know who he is. And a lot of times I don't know who you are, literally, I don't know. So he came talking a bit, and then last year was down on the building for 100 years. And then we tried to get a mural down last year, but I told him, I was like, if you paint that, we're gonna be $20,000 or $15,000. We're not gonna tell people how much you covered it, because it's a community project, but will you give us a little bit, now you see the artist painting a wall, and he has been posting more often than I do. He's already posted, I don't know, 5, 6 posts. I've already made it 2. Not seeing we are competing, but I see how you love the artwork, and I can tell that you're very proud of what's gonna come out. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I appreciate you and everything you're doing, and when I saw the mural at the Ace Hardware, I said, I got to do that on the south wall of my building. And anyway, it's happening, and initially I thought it should, because it's the gateway to downtown.
Yeah, you come
I thought it should say, welcome to downtown Bay City. But you don't have to say that. You just represent it.
Well, you want to go, I told him, it's like, you give me 10 elements, I cannot guarantee that I can put this 10 elements on, because, I know
I started out all over.
Oh yeah, he has so many requirements, I had a little hard time, but we
narrowed it down to Chief Pontiac.
Yes.
And to a
Phoenix and
Trans Am, late 70s Trans Am.
Yes. And
the Phoenix.
Tennis.
The Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so do you like it so far?
Oh, I love it.
Okay, great. That's all I want to hear is that you love it, and supporting us. Thank you.
It's all only going to get better.
Yeah. So tomorrow from noon to 6, and Sunday noon to 6, we have some vendors here, and we have vendors and live music in the Donald building. So talk about Donald building. I had no idea there's another business, nonprofit in your building. So Paula is the nonprofit that is in the Donald building. So we will have some vendors and the live music, and some vendors outside of the Donald building. Paula, do you want to talk about your nonprofit a little bit? Since
Sure.
Mental health.
Mental health is so important, and we have local artists and musicians that come down, bass and buskers, just different musicians that will come down and play randomly, and the community is loving it and working together. How does that feel?
Okay, all right. Well, let's get the party started. Unless somebody want to, you want as our board of directors that you want to give a little bit of. Yeah, just a little bit of a shout out.
Yeah.
So Tino been our board of director for a year and a half.
Year and a half, almost 2 years.
And Kenny is on the meeting. If you feel comfortable speaking, but I know you will represent different organizations, but you can represent the county.
So the only reason why I'm agreeing to this is I can tell a story about Gina. So the first time, it's a good story. The first time Gina and I met is she did a presentation at the YMCA. and she basically gave like a speech about breath work.
Burnout.
Well, yeah, burnout. And so I was like, wow, this is so relevant to my life. I'm like, man, I always burn myself out, but I'm like, how do you fix that, right? So I'm like, breath work, I've tried it before, I don't know how to match this, I'm gonna go anyways. And so I got to the event and let Gina do her work and everything, and afterwards I'm like, man, she's gotta be like super caffeinated. She's like super energetic, and she's a talker, and she can gravitate to whomever and just start talking and have a conversation. I'm like, she probably drinks coffee, right? So I'm like, after it got done, I don't know if she remembers this or not, but let's get coffee someday. I'm like, okay, perfect. And I think it was here where we met for coffee, maybe? I don't know, somewhere in Bay City. And I'm like, well, what do you want? It's on me today, right? So I'm trying to like get this new friendship going. And she's like, I don't drink coffee. I'm like, there's no way. How do you do it? Because I need that remedy or whatever. Let me just start with breath work again, because I don't know how you do that. So I don't know, I immediately gravitated towards her, and her energy is so strong to the point where I feel like you put her in a room between opposites, and I feel like she brings them together, and I think that's ultimately her biggest goal with United We Go is being in this community, you want to bring together people that might disagree on things, and I think that's her strong suit. And having her being in this community, I think that's the best thing ever. So you're a great friend of mine, always will be. When you mentioned that you're like, I don't know how long I'm going to be in Bay City, I'm not letting you leave here. So thank you guys, I appreciate it.
Thank you. To be honest, this is our board meeting has been Zoom for last, I don't even know how long. So I rarely see them in person. And I haven't, I ran into Kennedy a couple weeks ago, I ran into Tino a couple here and there, but never ever be together as 3 people here. So Kennedy, just a little bit. You don't have to tell them how I met you, how you met me, but I think that's a funny story.
Mine was filtered, by the way.
Huh?
Mine was filtered, by the way.
You want? Well, that's I just give you a short story. So I ran into Kennedy at Kenzie's graduation party 2022. I went to Creation to get some food for your ceremony. She graduates this year 2022. And I ran into Kennedy with her friend. And she commented on my, I don't even know, hair or clothes whatsoever. So I just like, okay, so what do you do? What's your major? And then I share with them my nonprofit, because that time I hadn't founded a nonprofit yet. That was a seed planting. And but from there, I always tell her she's so young. Don't even ask her how old she is, because when I met her, she's still in college. So take a guess. But she has been on our board ever since I founded this organization. And in which office you work for, you can tell. I still can.
For Congresswoman McDonald.
Yeah, so she has wear that hat. So I let her wear that hat for however long she wants to. But I really appreciate her because they've been very supporting for the things that we want to do in the community, and they give me full support. Sometimes I tell them, hey, maybe you guys should ask me why and how, and maybe say no, so I can think about it, because I don't think, I just go for it. So sometimes I get myself into a situation where I teach people how to not burn out, but I'm on the edge of being burning out because of the vision, calling I have. But anyway, enough talking. Kenzie and Esther together, if we don't want to talk about it, I don't know what it's Esther, but Kenzie, you want to talk a little bit? You don't have to, but well, anyway. Well, we have the wine from Old City Hall and beautiful, the champagne board to grab, and we don't want to take any wine home, so you guys better finish the wine, okay? So this is Friday, and enjoy, and come back tomorrow, check the murals, and take,